G'day guys and girls, my name's Jamie Gray and welcome to another Landscape Contractor Magazine test drive. And we've caught up with Andrew from Ditch Witch. Hi Andrew.
Good mate, how are you?
Mate, thanks for bringing this beast down. We'll jump onto that in a minute. But look, we've also got our operator of the stars, Heath Tomo Thompson from Impact Pools and Landscapes. How are you, legend?
I'm good, mate. Good.
Excellent, excellent. So look, Andrew, I'm sure everyone at home's hanging to hear what's the best features, and tell us a little bit about this awesome Ditch Witch you've got.
Basically, E&B is the national or exclusive Ditch Witch dealer across Australia and New Zealand.
Awesome.
And we supply a vast majority of equipment.
Perfect, mate, perfect. So tell us a little bit about the machine that you brought down for us to put through the paces today.
So I've brought down the Ditch Witch SK755.
Awesome.
It is a completely brand new machine. It's a 33 horsepower Kubota engine backed behind a stand-behind mini loader. We've got a few attachments on it today. We've got a 4-in-1 bucket, and generally most contractors and subbies are usually using an auger, a trencher, general sorts of equipment. So they're loving them.
All up, you guys probably have a good collection. How many attachments have you got? You got a dozen, 20, 30?
Yeah, probably around that. It just depends on what the customer's after. We sort of tailor that package to them.
So is there a trade or a type of contractor more so than others that are coming down? I mean, are the landscaping guys getting right onto this one?
Yeah, the landscapers definitely love it. We've got a bunch of concreters that really like it for their form work just before they lay their pads. Other than that, mate, it's just really it's such a multi-use piece of equipment.
Awesome.
That it can really apply to anyone.
All right, well look, why don't we'll fire it up. We'll let Heath jump in and cut loose for a bit. Heath, you just looked like you had a blast in the Ditch Witch then, mate. You were on fire on this thing.
Mate, very impressive. Straight away, as soon as I got on, the nice stable platform at the back there, spring loaded, so good for the knees.
Especially when you're putting in some hours too, right?
Yeah, definitely. You know, usually your calves and stuff bouncing around, that kind of thing, it goes really quick, but this thing's fantastic. And look, just little things. Obviously, all the joysticks now are obviously left hands for your forward and reverse and turning. And right hands obviously bucket up and down, tilt forward and back.
That's got to help with your productivity too, having a much more cleaner laid out sort of operation.
You just feel more comfortable and safer, and you know, you can hold on to it a bit better, and it's not trying to
fight
fight all the different joysticks on it. So and look, again, on the right hand side, it's also got a self-leveling bucket, which obviously a lot of the track loaders and stuff like that, the big machines have got, which is a great feature, and this one's got it.
Cool. It's good to see that technology floating down from the larger machines into sort of this more sort of landscape, sort of tradie size machine is perfect.
Yeah, look, fantastic. I had a go at pushing some of the bigger logs here, heaps of power, and quite impressed with how much power it actually had for it. Well, we say a little machine. It's not a little machine. It's just a lot more compact, obviously, without the cab. So I'd love to own it. That's
definitely,
for sure.
mate. Definitely. And look, in terms of power, it wasn't lacking at all. Some of those larger logs that you were pushing around over there were pretty girthy, mate. How did it's got a Kubota inside. How did it feel for power?
Yeah, look, Jamie, the power with the Kubota engine, fantastic. Plenty of grunt there when you needed it, that little bit extra push and lift, and it had it. So, and to be very stable, obviously, on the tracks, a lot better than the wheel sort of loaders. So, a lot more nimble on the ground. Perfect.
So we really just, we had the bucket on today. If you were going to go out and buy one of these tomorrow, what would you see yourself picking up with the machine in terms of your accessories or your different attachments?
It's got the quick hitch attachment on the front there. So myself personally, I probably would get the trenching machine for I do a lot of irrigation and drainage, and probably an auger attachment for it, which is all on the back on your foot down here too.
Really?
So you can set your gauge once your auger's on. It's just right foot, heel back forward to engage your auger. So your hands are free and obviously a lot more control.
Perfect, mate. So in your game, landscaping, pools, this kind of thing would be great for you for moving material and having a bit of a dig around?
Look, definitely. We go through garages up the side of houses and things like that. So limited access, tight access, obviously height access as well. So all those things this kind of machine would be fantastic for.
Were there any other key specs that you thought like we might sort of revisit and touch on before we wrap things up?
Yeah, look, we did mention a few of the key items. So the sight level, or the level that really helps the tradesperson or the operator get their bucket to or whatever they're using really, to the ideal spot is a really key point. The quick connectors throughout the machine, no greasing points, We've got a floating leveler arm, which is really handy for getting your big final finish.
Yep.
You've got the rubber bushed rear platform, which is really handy, along with that Kubota diesel engine. So
Perfect. So I guess there's a whole pile of trades out there that this machine is really going to be awesome for. So Heath, thanks so much for being our operator to the stars, mate. Anything you wanted to throw in just to wrap things up?
Can I take it home?
That was the $1 million question. So for everybody at home, I hope you really enjoyed this Landscape Contractor Magazine test drive. We had a great time putting this machine through its paces, and it's really come up trump. So if you're in the market, make sure you check it out. Till next time, make sure you stay really safe on site. Don't forget to check out our review in the next issue of Landscape Contractor Magazine. Till next time, stay safe and we'll catch you soon.